Hey everybody, and welcome to Run Tall. I'm Tim. Thanks for being here. I always appreciate the time that you and I get to spend together. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope wherever you are that you're happy, healthy, and staying safe. On today's video, I'm going to be recapping week number 12, and that's of our 16-week marathon training program as I prepare to run the Detroit Free Press Marathon here in just 4 weeks, October 16th, just 4 weeks away. It's really hard to believe how quickly the time has gone. This week wasn't without its challenges. So, Kim and I hosted both of my nephews and my niece in their ages 4, 8, and 10. So lots of energy in the household, and that required a lot of energy on our part just to keep up with them. So that was a little bit tiring as the week went on, and had some challenges as both Kim and I, we like to try to stay active. So we had to take turns, and who was watching the kids while I would watch them while she would go to the gym, and then she would watch them while I'd go out for my workouts as I prepare here for the marathon. But it was a lot of fun having them here. It's just been so long since I've had kids in the house that age. And we picked them up on Monday, then dropped them off, I think, late Saturday afternoon. So it was quite the week. A lot of fun, like I said, but also, pretty exhausting because they require a lot of attention. And as I mentioned just a second ago, it's been a long time since my kids were that age. My daughter, my baby girl, is getting married in just 2 weeks, and she'll be 28 this year. And my son, my oldest, he'll be 30 this year. He's also engaged to be married, but he'll be married. Their wedding date is in June of next year, so we have a few months yet for that to come. So it's hard to believe just how quickly time does go. And about halfway through the week, so on Wednesday, Kim and I decided to get our second COVID booster shots. And that's just because we have these different events coming up. Plus, the Detroit Marathon, the Free Press Marathon, is an international race. So I'll be crossing over into Canada across the Ambassador Bridge, and then be coming back through a tunnel over there as well. And because of the fact that it's international, they require proof of vaccination. So I had to do that anyway. Now, I don't believe that they require that you have the boosters, but I just wanted to, better to be safe than sorry, because I'll be there with, 20,000 plus of my closest friends, and I want to be sure that I'm well protected and that I'm protecting others that are around me. So, but the COVID booster did have a few side effects, as they all have had, and I did experience some of those, and that made it challenging for the rest of the week's workout, because I got the COVID booster on Wednesday, the second one on Wednesday, and of course you've got the sore arm where you get the shot, but I also had some I would say mild flu-like symptoms on Wednesday night. So I didn't sleep really well on Wednesday. And then Thursday night, I had terrible night sweats, so much so that it woke me up. So I didn't get a lot of rest this week, I guess is more to the point. And that made the workouts the second half of the week especially difficult. So I ran 5 days this week. It started out on Monday with an easy run, and Tuesday I ran some intervals. Wednesday was an optional rest day. It was not optional for me. I took the rest day on Wednesday. Thursday I ran some intervals again. Friday was an easy run, and then of course I ended the week's workouts on Saturday with the long run. This, by the way, is the last week of this training block where I'm going to be running 5 days. And I ran a total of 49 and a half miles this week. So it was also probably the peak of the mileage for the training block as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kick it back to myself on the days that I did those workouts to explain them in a little bit more detail, show you a little bit of the run footage from me actually doing those workouts. Overall, I think it went pretty well. The most challenging workout for the week for me was on Saturday, and that's because I was exhausted before I even stepped foot out my door. It was hot, humid. I was already tired from all of the things I just mentioned. And because it was so hot and humid, I took a lot of water with me. So I had my Nathan hydration vest, and I had the bladder pretty much full. And then I had 2 Best water bottles with me too. And that all added some additional weight. And the minute that I put that vest on, I thought, oh boy, this is going to be a long, long run, if you know what I mean. part of the format of that long run was to try to get to my marathon pace the last 45 minutes. I didn't quite get to my goal pace, but I did at least get to the marathon pace that I ran for the Bayshore Marathon. So I'm a little bit closer. I'm not quite there yet, but I am getting closer. All right, now I'm going to kick it back to myself and talk a little bit more about those workouts that I completed early or throughout the week. Oh, and before I get into the workouts I completed for week number 12, I do want to say thank you to everyone who commented on last week's video. And to give a shout out to Dev Runner, who's working to set a new PR at the half marathon distance, and he's documenting his journey. It's a phenomenal time, and I think it's worth your time to check it out on his channel. And I do want to also say good luck to Ian. Ian is working towards the Chicago Marathon. He's going to be traveling from the UK here to the States to run it here in just a few weeks. So I want to say good luck to him and safe travels. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, the first run for week number 12. It's going to be an easy run, so I'm going to go out for 45 minutes with 10 minutes to cool down, so 55 minutes altogether. It's a little bit rainy today, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I should be able to get the run in without getting drenched. So I'm going to go out and get it done.
Written down the words to say, it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out.
Hey everybody, good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of speed work today. It's week number 12 of our marathon training. So the format is I'm going to warm up for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to run at threshold for 8 minutes. I'm going to have 2 minutes to recover. I'm going to repeat that 4 different times, and then I'll cool down with 5 to 10 minute jog afterwards. So the entire workout should take roughly an hour. I didn't exactly do the math, but I think that's about what it's going to end up being today. I got a nice day today. It's quite a bit cooler than it was for my long run on Friday, where it got up to like 86 degrees. Right now, it's in the 40s. It's about 48 degrees. So it's going to feel really terrific today, I think. So I'm going to go out and get it done. So I kind of goofed that one up just a little bit, and I think I made the workout a little harder than it needed to be because I didn't look at it close enough, I guess, as to the format and all the things I was expected to do. So I had the warm up for 15 minutes right. I had the run for 8 minutes at threshold with 2 minutes to recovery. But then after that, there was a 15-minute easy run that was attached to it, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit because when I looked down at my watch, it said run, and I'm going, run? I'm supposed to be in cool down. So I got it in, but it just seemed a little harder for whatever reason. All right, overall I think it went pretty well though. Hey, happy Thursday everybody. We're well into week 12, and I have some more speed work to do today, a little bit less intense than what I did earlier on in the week. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to warm up for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to run hard for 2 minutes. Then I have 1 minute to recover. I'm going to repeat that process 5 different times, and then I'm going to end the workout session with 5 to 10 minutes to cool down. All right, I'm going to go get it done.
Shiver inside, doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand.
Hey everybody, it is Friday morning, and I'm going out for an easy run today. I got 30 minutes of running with 10 minutes to cool down. All right, I'm just gonna go get it done.
My
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, which means it's my long run. So I'm going to go out for 2 hours and 15 minutes at an easy pace. And then the last 45 minutes, I'm going to try to run at marathon pace. And for me, my marathon goal pace is a 7:49-minute mile. I wasn't able to achieve that last week for my long run for the last 30 minutes of that one. So hopefully today I'll get a little bit closer to the mark. I'm taking my Nathan hydration vest with me, a couple of Utter Best water bottles as well, so that I have plenty of hydration because it is getting pretty warm out there. I also have 3 Huma Plus with me as well that have double the electrolytes, so hopefully I'll be well hydrated. All right, I'm gonna go out and get it done.
What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. Sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say. Oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you.
So to sum it up, this week was pretty challenging just because I was exhausted, and it was also the peak in terms of mileage. I ran 5 different times for a total of 49.5 miles. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Run Tall with Tim.